Just because God told you something is going to happen does not mean it's going to happen right now. Okay, I cannot be the only one who struggles with patience. I cannot be the only one who struggles with wanting something and thinking that I need it tomorrow at my doorstep. And the issue is we live in a society where oftentimes if we do want something, we can have it pretty much immediately. We can DoorDash it, we can Uber Eats it, we can Amazon Prime it. And then we start our relationship with God and we realize that God's ways do not work like this. I found in my own life that God has given me promises. He has given me dreams. He has told me that things are going to happen. But because they don't happen in my timeline, I can get so discouraged and I can think that he's forgotten about the promise. But we have to have a better perspective on God's promises if we are going to see them come to pass. We have to look at God's promises through a lens of patience instead of thinking that it needs to come tomorrow. Or if it doesn't, then God must not be good. If we look at people in the Bible who received promises from God, oftentimes it took them years for them to see that promise fulfilled from when they first got the promise, from when they first got the dream. If we think about Joseph, when he first had that dream to be having his family bow down to him, right? He's clearly in a place of leadership. Joseph must have been very confused when he was thrown into slavery after having that dream. And if he would have given up because the promise didn't happen immediately, he would have never reached his promised land. We think the same thing with Abraham and Sarah. Abraham is given a promise that he's going to have a generation as many as the grains of the sand. But meanwhile, he's not having his wife get pregnant the next day. It takes years for them to actually have a kid. But just because it took a long time did not mean that God wasn't going to make it happen. And so in your own life, I want you to think that if it was like this for these heroes in the faith, and it's even like this for me, why are you any different? This is how it works sometimes. God gives you a promise and it takes a much longer time for it to be fulfilled. So this is your sign to not give up on the promise. Don't give up faith that it's going to happen, but keep your eyes on Jesus and trust that he knows the timing for your life and he ultimately knows what is best. Just because it's not happening right now doesn't mean it's not ever going to happen. God knows the right timing. Put him at the forefront of your mind and trust that at the right time, he is going to make it happen.